What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you've done your weekly flashpoint on Mars this week, then you have gotten some of the new weapons or armor that will be part of the Forsaken expansion. On my first two characters, I got armor pieces, which was great to see some of the new perks for those, but what I was really hoping for was one of the new weapons. Luckily for me, my Titan came through, and on my last character, I got the Ether Doctor auto rifle. Now, I know some people have gotten different weapons. I've heard people getting the SMG. I've seen people in Crucible using one of the new shotguns you can get, and I've even heard some people getting lucky and getting one of the exotic bows. So let me know in the comments if you have gotten a weapon, which one you've gotten, and with random rolls being back as well, if you did get this weapon, the Ether Doctor, let me know which perks yours has, because there's a good chance that the perks that yours has is quite a bit different than the ones mine does. Now, this is a high rate of fire, low impact auto rifle. I'm not a huge fan of that archetype, but nonetheless, I was excited to try this thing out. Real quick, we'll go through the different perks here. For the sights, there's only two options, and basically you can have one that has less range and one that has more. I'm kind of leaning towards this top one, the dust sight, because if you look down the sights, you notice that there's not a whole lot there obstructing your view. Whereas if I switch over to the king dot sight, yes, it has more range, but you'll notice that it does take up a little bit more of your view. So I tend to like ones that are a bit less obtrusive, but again, it really comes down to your preference. Moving ahead, I'm going to switch his sight back real quick. In the second column, there is two perks. You can either go with extended mag, or you can go with flared magwell, and that does slightly boost the stability, but it greatly increases the reload speed. So at the sacrifice of having less bullets. So you drop down from 49 to 41. I've been testing these out, to be honest, and I think the better part of flared magwell is the reload speed. If you're like myself, I tend to reload way too often, and you'll notice here with this weapon, the reload speed is quite a bit faster when you're using the flared magwell. I'll switch back to the extended mags real quick, and you'll see the reload speed for that is markedly slower. Not a huge difference, and this weapon inherently has a pretty fast reload speed. So it really comes down to, do you want to have those 8 extra shots? I've tested the stability. Here it is with the extended mags, and you'll notice the bullet pattern there, the spread. Pretty good amount of recoil as you would expect from a high rate of fire auto rifle. But if I switch to the flared magwell, you'll notice that it did bump up the stability just a little bit, but in practice though, the recoil is very, very similar to what it was beforehand. So really, if you're switching to the flared magwell, you're probably doing that for the extra reload speed. So moving on to the third and fourth columns, this has the Graverobber perk, which any melee kill you have is going to reload your weapon. That can come in pretty handy, to be honest, but I was hoping for something a bit more there. And last but not least, you have Moving Target. So this is a good weapon, or a good perk to have, I think, overall. If you're more of a run and gun player, you'll notice that you can move a little bit faster here with this, aiming down the sights. I kind of wish that it had better perks for the third and fourth columns, and that's why I'm really hoping that anybody else can kind of weigh in on what their perks were. Right there, I just got a melee kill, and you saw a Graverobber activated. I am running low on bullets here, but got some more back. Graverobber can be pretty good, but I was hoping for more there, and I was hoping for better than the faster moving with aiming down the sights. So let me know in the comments if you did get this weapon, which perks yours has. I was hoping for a bit more, but nonetheless, though, I was happy to get one of the new weapons. I know some people just got armor, so it was nice to get a weapon. Let me know if you did get one. Let me know what your thoughts are, and more importantly, have fun with Forsaken. I'm super excited when it comes out on Tuesday, and I hope everybody else is as well. Thanks for watching, and we'll all catch up soon.